Hey David, how are you?
Hey, Hadley, I'm doing good.
Great to see you. We're here today to talk about our research that we've recently completed with Tech Clarity. We're focusing on the next generation of PLM for CPG. So I'm hoping that before we really dive in here, that you can set the stage for us a little bit. Why did we want to do this research in the first place? And also, when talking with CPG clients, where does it seem that most companies are in their process of product lifecycle management?
So PLM, or Product Lifecycle Management Software, it's the cornerstone of R&D departments in the CPG industry. And with so many advances in different tools that they can leverage for new product development, like digital product creation, modeling the simulation, and machine learning, we found that companies are wondering what new advances have occurred in PLM and how will this solution fit into this wider digital thread landscape that they're hearing about. From what we've seen, the PLM software landscape, it hasn't changed much in the past few years, with software providers really focusing on different tools and new software solutions instead. So that's why we partnered with Tech Clarity. We wanted to find out what are CPG companies doing with their current PLM solutions and how are they leveraging that data?
Yeah, what would you say are some of the top insights that readers can expect if they were to download the research?
So some of what we found out, it's exactly what you'd expect, right? The majority of companies, they're using PLM, they've found value in that solution, but that value is waning. They haven't paid too much attention to upgrades, they haven't done enhancements, and they're using PLM in the same way that they started with their original use cases and design. But what was really cool is we learned that leading edge companies are leveraging their PLM to gain additional insights. They've expanded their users to beyond R&D. They've incorporated more departments into that product development space, and they're using that key product data in other functions. So what that's done is it's unlocked new value and really some unique differentiators for these companies. It was really interesting to read.
Yeah, after reading the research, what would you say is critical for readers to consider if they are considering updating or enhancing their current PLM system to really reach that next level of benefits?
Yeah, so the first thing that I want readers to know is if your current PLM system is functioning fine, you don't necessarily need to replace it to unlock new value. Instead, you can connect your PLM system to other systems. Think about how you could leverage that data across different platforms and what value that might unlock. But to do that, what you'll need to do is really think about enhancing your data standards and definitely be conscious of your data governance. Now, those aren't small tasks at all, but they're much more manageable than a completely new PLM implementation. Also, probably the most critical component of any change is ensuring your employees and stakeholders are prepared for that change. So OCM, or organizational change management, this is often overlooked and definitely it's underfunded, but it's really the most important and critical component of any type of project. We've learned that if your people aren't prepared for what's new, they're not going to adopt that change.
Great. Thanks so much for your time today, David. Really appreciate your point of view and sharing your insights with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Hadley. Talk to you
All right.
soon.